Alright, welcome everybody. As we did last night, let's take a quick intro here for both teams. Coming in first, the number 5 seed. They had a very hot start to the season, starting 5-1-0, but since then have only managed to pick up one win over the last place Portland Platypuses. However, this is a team that can pull off upsets when you do not account for them correctly. It's the Chicago Sail. And coming in second, our home team, the number 4 seed, making an early season move to bring in Kyler, and it has helped them out greatly. A team that may have flown under people's radars a bit, however, still have plenty of talent to pull off upsets, to make some noise in these playoffs. It's the Denver Omelets. Welcome, everybody, to our second and last quarterfinal here of the SPL Pro Division Season 2 playoffs, as we have the 7-6-1 Denver Omelets going up against the 6-7-1 Chicago Sail, here from the Sunnyside Center in Denver, Colorado. Let's take a look at their lineups here for the Omelets. They have plenty of players that they could go with. However, I would imagine that they will be going with Belucha, Dynamite, and Kyler. They've been their starting 3 as of late and have been doing a pretty decent job of it. Dynamite with 43 goals on the season and 27 assists. Kyler of 36 goals of his own and 21 assists. And then Belucha, an almost fully even stat line, 24 goals, 23 assists, and 23 saves. For the Sail, they've got Yuri Gagarin, Vork, and Spleen with Rapier and I Love Fat Chicks covering the bench. Yuri with that 100 saves on the season, a record, a pure 100, with Vork leading the team in goals with 40 goals of his own. Spleen not too far behind him with 33 on the season, and 14 assists for Vork and 22 for Spleen. As we wait for the teams to get in here, let's take a look at the bracket. Also, thank you, Tyrant, for the Twitch Prime subscription. I do appreciate it. Anyways, here's our bracket at this current moment. The winner of this matchup between the Omelets and the Sail will be heading over to face the Columbus Clappers in the semifinals. Well, later tonight, after this series is done, we will get to see the Vice and the Baguettes square off against each other. The Baguettes coming off that 2-1 series win over the Smokers last night. And the winner of that semifinal will have a spot in the Pro Division Season 2 Finals. Like I said, just waiting for teams to get into the lobby here. Back at the matchup screen. Now, I would argue that both these teams are pretty even coming into this one. Of course, the Sail have been on a very tough cold streak, basically playing the opposite of the Carolina Smokers this season. Had a hot start, even got an upset win over the Columbus Clappers, only one of 2 teams to get a win over the Clappers this season, the other team being the Quebec Baguettes. However, the Sail lost that momentum and have struggled coming into the playoffs here. However, they held on to that 5th seed, have a chance to kind of turn their season around as they face off against the Denver Omelets, a team that I would say is divisively average. They beat the teams they're supposed to beat, but they really rarely punch up and take out the teams ahead of them. However, I mean, you might argue that they're supposed to beat the Sail in this one. In the 2 matchups that these teams had during the regular season, the Sail won the first one 4-3. Well, the Denver Omelets destroyed the Sail in the second matchup 14-3. We're at the Sail 4-1 to start. I'm pretty sure they were 5-1 to start, actually. And then just fell apart from there. As we are still waiting for everybody to get into the lobby here. Yeah, I did send the password to Belucha. Just making sure. I can be a forgetful person sometimes. Also, looking at the Discord, it looks like we will not have comms available for this matchup, like we have had for the previous matchups. So, you guys were looking forward to hearing Vork say a racial slur on stream? You don't have to worry about that. Alright, looks like we're getting people into the lobby here. So I will get the music off of loop. And it's over. Looks like the Denver Omelets will be taking the red side of the ice. Chicago will be in blue. Also, I should mention, Twitch decided to be nice to me and give me instant emote access on anything that I upload. So say hello to the new CBT emote. You can use for all your comeback time needs. It looks like both teams are ready to go. So here we go. First period underway. You put too many S's. First period underway here. Denver in red, Chicago in blue. Dynamite trying to get around Vork. Can't quite do it. Reminder that this is a best-of-3 series. So whoever wins this match will still need to win one more to take the series, as Kyler finding a nice pass to Belucha and 20 seconds in. It's a 1-0 game. Also, thank you, Derek, for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. As now Belucha losing control of that puck. Work. Get that pass up to Spleen. Spleen on the boards. Will dump it past Dynamite. Back behind the Denver net. Belucha. With Spleen pressuring. Spleen comes away with the puck. Looking, try to get that pass up to Vork. Blocked by Dynamite. Vork and Belucha fighting. Belucha gets it away from him and over on the other side of the ice. Yuri gets it down to Spleen. Will redirect it off the post. Just across that crease. Yuri with the long shot, blocked by Belucha. Hey, thank you, Rodeo, as well. He just says yes. Anyways, Yuri. Fighting with Dynamite here. Now Spleen kind of fighting with his own teammate. As Yuri again with Dynamite, and now Belucha pressuring. Gives Dynamite a chance, but he cannot get his stick on that one fully. It's now Spleen taking control of this puck as it got redirected off of Kyler. Gets it across the crease, but nobody home. Vork dumping this back into the sales zone. Yuri will take control of it for Chicago, but Belucha with the good pressure. Forces the puck away from him. Cannot find the pass out to Kyler, though. Yuri again just trying to get it down ice. It goes out to Kyler off the pinch. Now Kyler, pass to Belucha. Belucha trying to get it back to Kyler, who can't do much with it. Yuri from the corner. Nice pass all the way over to Vork. Vork loses control of it. And Kyler will take it. He bides his time here. Spleen trying to pressure. Kyler finding some room and just dumping this one down ice where Yuri will take it. Yuri and Belucha fighting. Yuri gets it away from him. Bounces off boards. Now Dynamite takes control of the puck. Almost skates it into his own net. As Vork with a nice shot. Belucha with an even better save, though. Stops this one from getting tied up. Belucha. From the boards. Just dumps this one way down ice. Thank you, Dream. As now Vork cannot get his stick on it. Now Kyler from behind the Denver net. His shot blocked by Yuri. Vork hands it over to Yuri. Yuri gets sent back by Belucha. Make it 2 for the developer. 2-0. Now Kyler and Spleen fighting. Spleen cannot come away with that one. Is now Dynamite. Can't do much with it. Yuri. Dynamite going to fight on the boards. Yuri just hands this one back to Vork. Vork. Dynamite pressuring. Gets that one up to Spleen, but he'll send the shot wide. Lucha and Spleen in the corner. Them still fighting. Spleen trying to find that pass to Yuri. Doesn't quite connect. Now Vork. Putting that one in front of the Denver net, but sending that one wide. Kyler. Behind the Denver net, just dumps this one down. Yuri trying to send it back. Kyler stops that. Kyler, good pass to Belucha off the post. He had an open net, a clean goal, and he doesn't connect. Belucha avoids the hat trick here as Kyler looking, trying to find a pass to Dynamite this time. What's ahead of him? Yuri, pass to Spleen. Spleen, back out to Yuri. His shot blocked by Dino. Vork hands that one to Spleen, blocked by Kyler. Yuri now to Vork. He's going to try to wrap this one around. Has a chance. Cannot get the shot on net, though. We're approaching a minute left here. Omelets up 2-0. Kyler taking his time with this one, finding a nice pass down to Dynamite. Dynamite with Spleen pressuring. Can't maintain control of that puck. Vork behind the Chicago net. Dumps this one down ice where Spleen will take it, send it around boards to Yuri. Yuri, way wide, but gets it to Spleen in the corner. Spleen hands it out to Yuri in front of the Denver net, sorry. And that'll make it 2-1. About 41 seconds left here in the first period. Can the Sail find a way to tie this one up before the period ends? Maybe can the Omelets maybe answer back? Is Yuri? Using that puck on the boards. Dynamite can't do much with it as Spleen now takes control of it. Cannot find that pass to Yuri. Now it's Vork's turn. 20 seconds left. Vork looking. Cannot pass it to Yuri. As Dynamite trying to find that pass out to Belucha. It gets blocked. Spleen now gets a nice pass up to Vork. Vork trying to maybe do a bit too much with it there. Lost control of it. Now Dynamite from the corner looking. Belucha puts one last shot towards the net. But it goes wide, and that will end our first period. 2-1 our score. A one-goal game heading into the second. So I can look back at that one goal, or at that second goal from Belucha here. Yuri trying to send that one down ice. Belucha gets in the way. Sends it right back into the Sails net. All right, both teams ready? Hold on, let me check the Discord again, but the last time I checked, there was nobody in the VCs. All right, I think the Omelets misunderstood what I was trying to go for with the whole VC thing, because Belucha sent me an invite to his Discord. That's kind of wasn't what the plan was. I could still use that, mind you, but also I don't have any access to the Sails comms. As Dynamite looking, sends this one up to Belucha. Belucha can't do much with it. It's now Yuri. Dump this one down ice and back behind the Denver net. Kyler pinches it around boards, finds Dynamite. Dynamite now trying to do something with on the boards there. Lose it to Spleen. Spleen will send it around boards. Cannot find Vork, though. Belucha gets in the way of that one. Now Vork around Dino. Can't do much with it. Kyler. Moving this one up boards, finding a nice pass to Dynamite, who will just skate that one in. 3-1. A two-goal game once again. As Dino. The puck here for the Omelets. Trying to send that one down ice. Vork gets in the way. Vork, good pass to Yuri, but he sends that shot wide. A Spleen looking. Trying to send that one around boards, but Dynamite gets in the way. Now two of them trying to carry that one as Dynamite from the boards puts that one in. 4-1. The double players on the puck strat didn't really work out. It's now Kyler. Yuri. As Spleen and Dynamite are just like, I think they're stuck together over on the other end. Yeah, they're stuck. We've got a 2v2 right now. All right, they've untangled. Back to a normal game here as Belucha does not receive that pass cleanly. Spleen gives a beautiful pass back to Belucha, who will put that one away 5-1. No post this time, as Dino will just dump this one into the Chicago zone. My game is struggling right now for some reason. I wish I could tell you why. Is Yuri bouncing that one off the corner boards there. Kyler gets it to Belucha, who will send that one wide. In the last meeting between these two teams, kind of looked like this, as the Omelets won that one 14-3. They're continuing to dominate so far in this one, as Belucha just whiffs completely on that, and Vork at the other end puts that one in. Takes advantage of the just swing and a miss, 5-2. Now Vork putting a shot on net there. Kyler gets in the way. Now Yuri, good pass down to Vork. Vork, again, cannot get it past Kyler. Yuri, again with the puck though. Try to get that one to Spleen. Belucha gets in the way. Vork from, I almost said Bork. Vork from the corner. Gets it out to Spleen. Spleen on the boards, trying to hand that one to Vork. Doesn't quite connect. We'll go back in. The sail zone. Kyler just way wide on that shot. Yuri now cannot get around Belucha. Dynamite cherry picking for it. Seeing that open net in front of him, 6-2. Spire, or my brain is losing cells as we speak. Kyler cannot get that shot in. Now Belucha passing that one to Dino. Dino around. Yuri gives Belucha another one, as the Sail are coming apart at the seams. 7-2. Vork around Belucha, looking. Almost finding that pass to Yuri. He actually goes all the way to Spleen, but sends wide. I'm laughing at Panarin's comment. Dynamite bringing it out in front of the Sail's net. Yuri sends it away. Gets up to Vork, who sends it wide. Dino losing control of it to Spleen. Under a minute left. Is Vork looking. Just dumping this one. Gets it to Spleen in the corner. Spleen. To Kyler. Kyler looking. Trying to find that shot on net. Vork stops that. Kyler gets it again, though. And messes up on the wraparound. Alright, Spleen around Belucha. Looking. Bring this puck up ice. Finds it to Vork, but the redirect goes wide of the net. CBT. Sail are going to need a comeback here, as they are down by 5 with under 30 seconds left. Now 20 seconds in the second period here. Spleen and Yuri with the 2-on-1. Cannot get it past Kyler. It's now Kyler just trying to push this puck up ice. What is happening? Please. Kyler from the corner. Send that one around boards. Find Vork. Vork won't be able to do much with it as time expires here in the second period. 7-2 our score. A 5-goal lead for the Omelets. Will they be able to maintain it in period number 3? Looks like I look back at a goal from that period. Jerry loses control of that one, and Dynamite just waiting for it. Puts that one in. All right, both teams ready? Third period set to begin. A 5-goal difference here in game number 1. Will Sail be able to overcome it? I don't know. Anyways, Yuri bouncing that puck around boards, finding Vork. Vork bringing it back behind the Chicago Sails net, losing control of it in front of his own net, and Kyler puts that one in off a nice move. 8-2. Again, the Sale are just struggling here as Dynamite making Yuri look silly. 9-2. I really like the squished CBT. So that the emote is just incomprehensible. Now Dynamite. Control of this one, putting the shot on net. Yuri stopped it, but honestly, if Belucha recovered that one correctly, he probably would have been able to make it 10-2. This one is just all Omelets right now. I think it'd be pretty safe to say that they are going to come away with game number 1 under their belt. However, stranger things have happened. So I'm also going to restart my game after this one. Because I think Grizmod's camera is struggling to keep up. As now Dino and Belucha just kind of skating that one up together. Kyler can't do much with it. Stop. Yep, that's just my yeah, I'm the cameraman and I'm just shaking. I can't handle it. The pressure is too much. As Vork will put that one in, make the lead only 6. There's a chance. CBT emotes. As Kyler looking. That one around Spleen from the boards now, finding the pass to Dynamite, who somehow didn't put that one in. Now Spleen handing that one to Vork, who will put that one in. 9-4. Only 5 goals now. Potentially. Maybe. Dynamite looking. Finding that one to Belucha, who puts another one into the net. 10-4. CBT ruined. Dynamite now with all the time in the world. One gets pinched into the Denver zone. Kyler keeps it away from the front of the Denver net. 3 minutes, 6 goals is doable. I just don't think the Sale are going to do it. Now, Vork. Can you get back behind the Denver net to Yuri? Go around the Spleen. Spleen trying to find the pass to Vork. Blocked by Dynamite. Kyler. Now from in the corner, dumping this one into the Chicago zone. With all due respect. What do you have to say to me, Reno? Kyler stopping that one. Kyler, his shot blocked by Belucha. I'm reading off comments in chat. Lemon said it. Not me. Now Dino. Trying to get that one around boards. Finds Belucha. As Dynamite. His shot blocked by Spleen. I was reading the comment. I'm not saying I believed it, as Spleen puts that one in. Across ice off the pinch. Jesus. Bernard coming in with the fucking hammer. Is now Vork trying to get the wrap around here. Belucha will send it away. As I feel pretty safe in calling that game number 1 will go to the Omelets here. As there's a 5-goal difference with approaching only a minute left. Vork from the boards cannot get around Dino. Skates it. It bounces off of Spleen and they can't put it in. Spleen will send that one around boards. Find Yuri. Yuri from the Chicago zone. Lose control of that one. Kyler. Own goals it. 10-6. 4 goals are needed in 53 seconds for CBT to be completed. you know, after the great Slapshot we saw last night, this is it's a different play style. Yuri puts that one in. 38 seconds left, 3-goal game. It can't actually happen, right? Never mind, Kyler squashes all hopes and dreams with a beautiful snipe. 11-7. Belucci almost gets another one, series MVP. Hands that one back to Dino. Dino from center ice cannot get that one in. Now Vork skating it towards the Denver net, but not putting it in. Now Kyler just shooting that one in. He had the open net, so why not? 12-7. Yuri typing, because of course he's gonna. Kyler's gonna get another one. Jesus. The man can't be stopped. (13-7), our final score. A 6-goal victory for the Omelets here in game number 1 as they dominated the Chicago Sail. Let's get a look at one last goal here as I quickly restart my game. Or making the lobby again here for game number 2. Top defensive team scored on 13 times. I'm not gonna comment on that. All right, I'm not gonna do that. But, you know. All right. So I've joined the Omelets Discord. Alright, I'm just typing with the Omelets right now as I've joined their Discord. Alright, there we go, finally. I was waiting on Dino to just move over to the right team. Alright. Omelets up in the series 1-0 as we head into the game number 2 here. Coming off a huge win. Pretty dominant fashion and almost getting a goal immediately was Dynamite. Belucci, the weird ricochet off the boards. Not find that pass. Now Dino. It's control of it, and now Vork. Vork cannot get it past Kyler. The pinch, though, goes to Belucci. Has to send that one away. Yuri cannot find the pass to Spleen. Now Spleen and Dynamite will fight behind the Denver net. If Denver wins this game, they take the series. They'll be moving on to a semifinals matchup against the Columbus Clappers. For the Sail, if they win this game, they get game number 3 and a chance to do the same. Kyler cannot get around Spleen. It's Dino with the puck. Skating this one up ice, finding the pass to Belucci, who does not connect on the shot. Now Yuri getting that one to Vork. But Mike gets in the way. Kyler looking. Gets that pass all the way up to Dino. Mike, who tries to get it to Belucci. Yuri Some good defense, though. Gets in the way of it. Now Kyler. Bringing it around. Vork bringing it back into his own zone now as Spleen pressures. Spleen gets it away from him. Belucha does a good job coming back up. Sending that one away. Vork now almost finding that pass to Spleen. As Yuri resetting here for the sail. Trying to get that one to Vork, but it doesn't connect. As Belucha with the puck. Gets around Vork. Pinch between him and Spleen goes over to the other side. Yuri trying to pinch it around boards, but it goes right to Vork. Vork trying to dump it, but it goes off the side or off the back of the net. Now Vork with a second chance at the puck here. Dynamite and Belucha pressuring. This time his dump will go all the way back behind the Denver net. For Kyler with control of the puck, skates this one up ice. Cannot get past Vork though. Now we'll get pinched back into the Chicago zone. Yuri. Lift the puck. Cannot find the pass to Spleen as Belucha gets in the way. Belucha sending that shot way wide. No goals yet here in the first as Yuri skates this one up. Finds the pass to Spleen, but he cannot get it past Belucha. Tyler gets around Vork. Spleen comes up, takes that puck. Spleen at the other end finds the littlest gap between Dino and the post to make it 1-0. And the Sail take the lead for, I think, the first time this series. As we are past the halfway point here in this first period, Belucha not do much with it as Yuri looking. Getting that one up to Spleen. Spleen cannot put it in. Tyler in the corner. Spleen pressuring. Tyler taking his time with it. Getting that pass all the way down to Belucha, who redirects it towards the net, but Yuri gets in the way. Now Belucha again. We'll lose that one to Yuri. Yuri will get it all the way up to Spleen, who will take his time but not get a shot off. Unfortunate. A Dynamite. Puck on the boards. We'll send it around. Find Kyler. Kyler skating this one up. Bounces it off of Spleen to Dynamite. So now Yuri taking control of it for the Sail. Getting that pass to Vork. Vork losing to Dino. Dino getting it out in front of the Sail's net. But Spleen sends it back. Now on the boards. Belucha sending that shot wide. As Vork with Dynamite pressuring. Loses control of that puck. Dynamite cannot find the pass out to Belucha. Yuri now. The puck. Gets it past Dino and gets it up to Spleen, who gets it around Kyler, but cannot get it around Belucha. Now Yuri from the corner. Right from that pass to Spleen, but missing. Vork with Belucha pressuring. Yuri doing a good job kind of forcing Belucha away there. As Vork trying to get that pass up to Spleen. Spleen does not connect on it. Under a minute left here in the first. Kyler trying to send it down ice. Instead it gets pinched over to Dynamite. Dynamite finds it to Belucha, who will send it wide. As we approach the end of the first here, let's go listen in on the Omelets as Yuri makes a last-second save.
Just so annoying. Oh my god. Just go ahead.
Oh, close.
Step on him? Uh-oh.
I'm going.
Yeah, you had him before. He was just waiting.
Bro, Belucci, you gotta take more time in the bag.
I know.
What? Oh, my game just jumped.
Yo.
No, it's not open. Good job. Good try. I was not in position for you.
Oh my god, dude.
It's alright. We got 9
Good shot.
seconds. Nice. Going across. I went too far.
Turn it in time.
Dude.
Just take the extra second there.
Yeah, I will.
Take the extra second. No one was near you.
That's what I'll do next period.
Well, we got some strategies for next period. As 1-0 is our score heading out of the first here. Sail holding that 1-goal lead. Let's take a look back at that 1 goal. Tyler getting it around Vork, but losing it to Spleen. We'll put it between Dynamite and the post and in. Both teams are ready for the second period. 1-0 our score. As I should look into like getting the Discord like in-game overlay up, so that when I join for the listen and stuff, people can actually see or can tell who's talking. If you don't already know their voices. As Kyler with the puck. Getting it around Spleen. Finding the pass to Belucha, but he'll send it wide. Now Vork. And this one over to Yuri. Dump it back behind the Denver net. Omelets down 1-0 here. After decisively winning game number 1, Yuri got that one towards the net, but not into it. As now Spleen hands that one back to Vork, who will put it in from the blue line. 2-0. Sale with now a 2-goal lead. It's Kyler. Spleen pressuring. Just keeping it away from him. Taking his time on this one. Now looking. Bouncing off boards. Yuri trying to send it back. Goes right back to Kyler. Kyler now. Belucha running some goalie interference. Still could not find that shot. Now Kyler trying to find the pass out to Dynamite, but Spleen does a good job kind of pushing Dynamite away from that one. Belucha trying to find the pass to Kyler. Doesn't connect. Now the Sale will take control. Yuri keeping it away from Dynamite. Skating this one up ice, finding Spleen, who tries to get to Vork, but Belucha gets in the way. Kyler skating this one up for the Omelets. Gets it past Spleen, loses it to Yuri. Yuri, Dynamite pressuring him. Just keeping the puck away from him. Now Dino takes it, hands it out to Belucha. Belucha trying to find that pass back to Dynamite, but Yuri got in the way. Yuri keeping it away from Dynamite. Cannot find the pass to Vork, though, as Belucha passes that one back to Kyler. Kyler from center ice. Putting some moves on there. Finds a way to get it between the two Sale defenders, but misses on the shot. And Yuri will send it all the way back down the ice and in. 3-0. Offensive legend. Exactly how the Sale drew it up. Vork finding a great pass to Spleen there. And the shot attempt is blocked. Now Dynamite just Wing it into the Chicago net. 3-1. Now Yuri, pass up to Spleen, who will miss wide on the shot attempt there. Now Vork back out to Yuri. From center ice, we'll find Spleen again. Spleen trying to get that one across the crease, but Dynamite gets in the way. Dino. That's that one off the boards. Getting it away from Spleen. The Spleen getting the puck away from him, and over in the other corner, Kyler. And Spleen fighting. Kyler comes away with the puck, skates it up boards. Cannot get that pass to Dynamite, though. As Spleen with the ricochet shot goes wide of the net. Kyler bringing out in front of his own net there, finding that pass all the way down to Belucha, who will miss wide. Vork to bounce off the boards. Belucha gets in the way of it, but Yuri with a nice save. Yuri looking, losing control of it. Getting it back. Gets it past Belucha. Cannot get it past Kyler, though. Kyler just trying to skate this one in. Can't quite do it. Now that bounce out goes to Dynamite, who will put one in. Make it 3-2. And with that, let's go listen in on the Omelets as they make it a 1-goal game.
Oh my god. I'm going. Never mind. I'm backing. I'm here on Spleen. You got it, Mike. Just take your time.
I had to beat Vork to the puck,
I know.
so I had to get it out. That way it was a little dangerous.
Don't worry. Go other side, Lucha.
Yeah, there you go. Make actual room.
Belucha humping Kyler.
Yours? Good, right back to you. We have space now.
Why did Wallster
No,
say
he
that?
He
No,
doesn't
you got it.
score.
Good job. Don't know why
Pinching.
Spleen didn't shoot that. He had a wide open net.
We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. Vork just.
Wow. See, how come the puck doesn't bounce off the net? I don't
Yeah,
understand
that's a wild
that, though. That should have pinched.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Bruh.
Will the Sale get another one that Dynamite is very much not happy about? As now Kyler taking control of that one and making it a 1-goal game once again, almost instantly. 4-3. 50 seconds left here in the second period. As now Belucha with a chance, almost finds Kyler. Thought that pass was on target, but I guess not. Now Dynamite giving this a chance to Spleen here. The Spleen just taking a bit too much time. Now Dynamite trying to find that pass to Belucha, but missing. Vork around Belucha. Passing that one down to Spleen. Spleen cannot get that one to Yuri. Now Dynamite with a shot towards the other end off the post. Vork with the puck for the sail. Losing control of it in front of his own net. Risky. Nothing really came of it. Now Spleen steals that one away from Dynamite. Gets it away from Kyler's. Dynamite almost own goaled that one. As Vork makes a save on the long shot. And that will end the second period. 4-3 our score. A 1-goal lead for the Sails still. Heading into period number 3. Let's take a look back at a replay from that period. This one being the Sails' 4th goal. Or actually, no, this was the Omelets' 2nd goal. I'm a dummy. Anyways, 3rd period immediately set to begin here. As Kyler with a shot on net blocked by Vork. Now Vork with a chance from that pass from Spleen gets blocked by Kyler. Thank you for the bits, M-Dub. As it's a 1-goal game here. Chicago ahead in game number 2, looking to force a game number 3 as Kyler brings that one up ice and misses on the shot. Yuri trying to send that one down ice. Kyler gets in the way. Now Spleen. Can't do much with it. Now it's Vork's turn. Vork. The bounce off the boards and went right to Kyler. Tried to send it back. No notifications. I don't want it to disrupt the game. And if that discourages you from donating, by all means, don't donate. As Spleen putting the shot on net, blocked. Now Belucha dumping this one. As Vork. The puck back behind the net. Trying to get that one up to Spleen. Kyler gets in the way of it. Kyler with the move. Cannot get the shot past Vork, who will dump it. Now Belucha. Behind the Omelets net. Can't do much with it. Yuri and Kyler. Yuri will just dump it in to the Denver zone here. Dynamite. Skating this one up. Finding that pass to Kyler, who almost got it to Belucha. Could have been a perfect play to tie this one up, but Belucha a bit too slow on it. Now Kyler's long shot blocked by Yuri. Kyler again. Just taking his time. Skating this one up, putting that shot on net, blocked by Vork. Dynamite now. Losing it to Vork, who tries to get that one to Spleen. Kyler gets in the way of it. Stops Spleen from cherry picking that one. Again, another chance here for the Omelets. Setting up once again, Kyler. Looking. Trying to get that one up to Belucha. Belucha shot sent away by Vork. And another chance for the Omelets. Let's listen in.
Taking this. Yeah, I'm sending it. Him dumping. Then? Never mind. Just relax. Me?
I tried. I still held the first one, though. Don't.
It's right, you're good. Send me? No. Yeah, me.
Oh my fucking god. There we go.
Keep pushing.
You going?
Got
Mike,
it?
behind you.
Go! Oh! Oh, man.
Here you go. Nice.
Can't get my
Got it.
spot.
Tyler.
Take your time.
Oh,
Nice. Let's go. Good job, guys.
That was the luckiest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, didn't get lucky.
The Omelets tied up off what Kyler says is the luckiest shit he's ever seen. Spleen, looking. Handing that one off to Vork. Sending that one over to the other side of the ice. Dynamite trying to get that one to Kyler, but it's behind him. Now Lucha putting that one back behind the net. As Vork, the puck. Almost own goaling that. Be careful. He'll take control of it here. Lose it to Kyler. Kyler now misses wide on the shot attempt. Now Belucha. Taking control of it. Losing it to Spleen. Spleen. Belucha now fighting on the boards. Who's going to come away with this one? Eventually Belucha, I guess, dumps it. As Dynamite from center ice. Looking, sending that shot wide. Belucha will send that one around boards and back behind the Denver net. Under a minute left here. Overtime looming in the distance. Yuri maybe have a chance here. Cannot find the pass to Spleen. Kyler. Almost able to set up here. Kyler taking his time with this one. They're tied game. Gets it around boards. Finds Belucha. Belucha now skating this one around. Cannot get that one to Dynamite. 30 seconds left in the third. Vork gets it to Spleen. Not quite. Spleen didn't quite get his stick on that one. Vork will get another opportunity with it. 20 seconds now. Loses control of this one to Dynamite. Dynamite cannot maintain control of it. There's now Yuri in the corner. I'll get pinched around. Boards find Vork. Vork looking, sending that one down ice and back behind the Denver net. Denver maybe one last chance with this puck if they want to take it, or otherwise just let the time run out, and it looks like they will just let time run out and send this one to OT. 4-4. Next goal wins it. If Denver wins this one, they win the series and go on to face the Columbus Clappers. If the Chicago Sail win this one, we got game number 3. Spleen cannot get that one on net. Kyler looking. Now find the pass to Dynamite. Yuri sending that one down ice. Kyler sending it back. Yuri sending it back. Kyler sending it back. Bit of tennis here. As Yuri now gives Dino a chance, and Spleen with a beautiful save keeps the Sail in it. Vork now from the boards finds Spleen, but he cannot get the shot on net. Dynamite skating this one. Vork gets it away from him. Belucha taking his time with this one. Letting his teammates set up, but he loses it to Spleen. Spleen losing on boards, back to Belucha. We'll just send this one down ice, and Spleen will take control of it. Spleen finds it all the way to Vork, and his shot goes wide. Kyler now. His pass to Belucha. Knocked away by Spleen. Yuri, his pass to Vork, blocked by Belucha. Vork out to Yuri, who puts it in for the game winner. 5-4. We've got game number 3. Let's immediately take a look back at that one. As Yuri from center ice gets this one over to Vork. Vork back out to Yuri. And he just puts it away. We've got a huge amount of points wasted in the chat. I wonder if there's any like stream alert software that can be connected to the like Twitch points system. They have that play some sort of alert or something. I would use it for the waste of points. I just want to remind everybody of Vork's chat messages after assisting on the game winner. Alright, both teams are ready. Let's get game number 3 underway. I forgot to update the scoreboard because I'm a moron. There we go. Series tied 1-1. Game number 3. Winner takes all. Spleen getting that one around boards. Finding Yuri, but Yuri cannot get it down ice. It's now him and Dynamite will fight for it. Spleen taking control of this one. So he'll get around Belucha, find that pass to Yuri. Yuri losing control of it. So now Kyler trying to hand that one off to Belucha. Can't quite do anything with it. This is best of 3. So this is our last match of this series. Winner goes on to face the Columbus Clappers in the semifinals at a date and time yet to be announced. As Belucha gets around Spleen, loses it to Yuri, and Spleen will send that one wide. All playoff series are best of 3 until grand finals, which is best of 5 as Kyler gets around Yuri. Puts that shot on net, but wide. So not on net, then. Idiot. Anyways, Dynamite from center ice. Yuri on him. Looking, sending that shot wide. And now, I looked at chat, so I don't know what happened there. So you know what? I'm just going to do this. This? Hello? Alright, that replay button. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I was pressing the wrong button for that. Whatever. It's too late now. I was going to do the, like, in-picture replay, but I missed. I'm an idiot. Dynamite looking. Cannot put that one on net. I always forget what my bind is for that because I use it so little. Dynamite just walking it in! Actual just W key. Just a leisurely stroll. 1-1. Belucha on boards. Try to get that pass to Kyler. It goes wide. Vork can get to Spleen, who will bounce it back to Vork, and now the two of them lose control of it. Belucha, his shot just wide. Almost found the corner there. Now Yuri gets the Vork, who will not quite get it to Spleen. And now Spleen skates past that one. Kyler takes control, gets around Vork. Loses it as Yuri gets it to Spleen, who will miss. Now Dino. Spleen on him, puts a shot on net, but Vork will send it away. Kyler's turn with the puck. He will take his time under or past the halfway point here in this first period. All knotted up 1-1. Dynamite. Skating around here, getting it up to Belucha. No, Spleen gets in the way of it. Now Dynamite again with the puck. Belucha trying to clear some room. Dynamite gets bumped in the back, lost control of it. Now Kyler. Spleen pressuring him. Send this one around boards and find Dynamite. Dynamite getting it back over to Kyler. Kyler runs into his own teammate. Now passes it to Belucha. And he'll put that one in. With just under 2 minutes left in the first, 2-1. Omelets on top. Let's go listen in and see how they're feeling.
Got it. Ooh, my bad.
There you
No,
go.
I should have carried that. He missed it.
That's close.
Right to you, Belucha. Oh, never mind. Right to Kyler.
Oh,
Jesus
couldn't get to
Christ,
it.
dude, I'm insane.
Kyler is into,
I'm on Spleen still. Watch. Yeah.
according to Kyler.
Oh, he just swung.
Nice. Oh,
Jesus.
there you go. Oh,
I got hit.
watch out.
Fuck,
Nice
good
hit.
Kyler. This game. I can't believe people voted for that. Like, I can't. It's just so unskillful. It's monkeying.
There you go.
You're monkeying around.
Alright, I'm going to leave it at that as Dynamite puts it in. 3-1. Now Vork gets around Kyler. Yuri will send that one up to Spleen. Spleen will pinch it around boards. Find Vork. Under a minute left here in the first. A 2-goal lead now for the Omelets. Shades of game number 1. As Belucha trying to find that pass to Kyler, but it gets blocked. Now Spleen, nope, not quite. Cannot take control of that puck. Now Yuri steals it away from Kyler. His shot blocked by Dynamite. Dynamite finding that pass to Belucha, but he cannot get the shot on net. Now Kyler keeping it in the Chicago zone. Dynamite stealing that puck away, going for the wraparound here. Gets it past Yuri and in. 4-1. 33 seconds left in the first. Dino with the puck. Yuri on him. Dino keeping the puck away from him. Yuri will pass this back to Spleen. Spleen gets up to Vork, who will send it wide. Yuri. And trying to get it out to Vork. Can't quite connect. Now Dynamite looking. Trying to find the pass to Belucha. And it misses wide. Now Vork with an opportunity. His shot blocked by Kyler. Kyler just holding on to this one as the first period comes to a close. 4-1 our score. A 3-goal lead for Denver. Heading into period number 2. Let's take a look back at a goal here. From that period, that last one. Dynamite gets this wrap around here. Past Yuri and in. Second period set to begin here. 4-1 our score. Dynamite will take control of this one here. I also just realized, looking at the time, we are going to be running very close to the start time of the next series. So, don't mind me if I'm sounding a bit absent as I'm trying to set some stuff up here. Anyways, Dynamite trying to get that one down. Ice Spleen sends it over to Yuri. Yuri will send that shot wide. Now Yuri again with the puck here. Looking. It bounces off of boards and almost back into his own net. That would have been dangerous. Luckily for him, it misses. As now Vork trying to get it past Kyler. Can't quite do it. Gets another chance with it here. Trying to pass it out to Yuri. Yuri not field the puck cleanly, though. As Kyler will get it up to Belucha. Belucha and Spleen are going to fight now. Spleen comes away with it. Now Kyler losing that one. Spleen knocked it off of his stick. Now we'll get sent around boards. Vork now with control of the puck. Gets around Dynamite. 2-on-1 here with Yuri. Puts that one in past Kyler. Makes it 4-2. Some signs of life here from the sail. Is now Dino looking. That pinch between him and Vork will go around boards. Find Kyler. Kyler. The puck. Being pressured by two Chicago defenders. As Dino will get that pass to Belucha. Belucha trying to find the pass back to Dino. Doesn't quite connect. Now Yuri will get it away from Dynamite. Back behind the Denver net. As now Vork going for the wraparound and hitting it. And just like that, it's a 1-goal game. Four to 3. Now Spleen taking control of the puck here. So we'll go up to Yuri. Yuri's shot blocked by Kyler. Belucha now just dumping this puck down ice. So Belucha going for the wraparound there. His shot blocked. Now Dino. Yuri on him. Can't do much with it. Kyler from center ice. His shot sent away by Spleen. Kyler with another opportunity. Cannot get that shot on net. Belucha now stealing away for the Omelets, though. That wraparound stopped by Vork. Going for another wraparound, and this time sent away by Yuri. All the way into the Omelets net. Ladies and gentlemen, we're tied 4-4. Now Dino taking control of the puck here for the Omelets. Spleen pressuring him. Spleen almost stealing that puck away. Not quite. Now Vork, his turn. He'll pinch it away. Spleen in the corner. Kyler coming away with the puck. Looking. Will get sent around. Kyler coming back for it. Taking his time back behind the net here. We'll get that one up to Dynamite. Dynamite looking from the corner here. Trying to pass that one out to a teammate. Yuri gets in the way. Yuri now. Dynamite across the crease. No chance to put that one in as Spleen sends a rocket off of Kyler's stick. But it gets blocked. Spleen looking. As now that one gets pinched between him and Kyler, and Yuri somehow gets to the goal line in time to stop the cheese goal. Kyler around Vork. Taking his time with this one. Finding a nice pass to Dynamite off the post. The Omelets just barely missing out again. Dynamite going for the wraparound. Loses control of the puck. Leaves it for Kyler. Kyler's shot. bounces off of Spleen, and now that one bounces off of Dynamite and in. The Sail have the lead 5-4. Let's go listen in on the Omelets comms here. See how they're feeling.
Dude, that's so unfortunate.
Just pick the heads up, boys.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm not there. Uh-oh.
I got it.
Nice.
nice.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm swinging. I'm trying on that. Kyler.
Oh,
Oh
cool.
my god, I
Almost. That was a tough shot.
One more? One more?
Well, unfortunately for Kyler, third time was not the charm, as we have under 30 seconds left now in the second period. A 1-goal difference here. The Omelets are getting chances, but they are just not landing those shots. It has led to Chicago having the lead here, as Belucha cannot get it past Vork. And now Spleen over at the other end can't do much with it. Kyler takes it away. Kyler gets it to Dynamite, but Dynamite cannot get a shot off as the period winds to a close. And the Chicago Sail hold a 1-goal lead heading into period number 3. I forgot to look at a replay. So let's just go show that right now. Just completely forgot that bind, because I'm a moron. Anyways, Kyler's shot blocked by Yuri. Sent all the way down ice and in. I have checked DMs, don't worry. I appreciate your quick work, Lemon. As Belucha. Trying to get that one to Kyler. Blocked by Vork. Dynamite now looking. Getting it to Kyler, but he cannot get that shot on net as the third period is underway. Dino. Trying to get control of it here. Yuri keeps it away from him. Lucha keeping it away from Spleen, but that one almost bounced back into his own net. Times are rough here for the Denver Omelets. Plenty of chances just have not gone their way, and they find themselves with only a 1-goal deficit. You have to make sure you not let yourselves get tilted. Keep yourself focused. As time is winding down in this one, Dynamite almost cannot get a shot off there. As Kyler will pinch that one around boards all the way back to himself behind the Omelets net. Kyler with Vork waiting for him. Trying to get that pass into Belucha, a bit too weak. Spleen able to get in the way of it. Now Kyler gets the puck back, cannot get the shot off. Vork can't do much with it. Yuri trying to dump it, sent it into his own teammate. Yuri now losing that puck to Belucha, but Spleen with an opportunity. Gets blocked. Now Dynamite taking control of that puck. His shot wide of the net. Now Kyler brains it out in front, but it just barely misses wide on the pinch. Now Belucha gets it around boards. Dino can't get control of it. Kyler's turn. Kyler skating this one up ice. Spleen gets it away from him, but basically worked as a pass to Dynamite, who puts it in, tying it up 5-5. Let's go listen into Denver. They've tied this one up.
Oh, I got. Never mind. Send.
Yep.
I
Oh,
messed it.
I'd rather him go to Vork there and cover the angle. He's gonna wrap it. Go hit him. There we go. Good job.
oh, my bad.
It's alright. Just don't let them out here. He's dumping it. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Right to you.
You got it, Mike. Let's go.
Mike.
Shoot.
Ooh, again.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Wow. That was lucky. We'll take
Jeez.
it, though.
Oh, you're nuts.
We need another goal, another one or two.
Well, the Omelets are going to look for another goal or two as they get one there to take the lead. 6-5. Could that be our game winner as Dynamite takes it off the boards, gets it to Belucha, but he cannot get that shot past Yuri. Kyler now. From center ice, gets it to Dynamite, who tries to just walk it in again. This time it doesn't work out. As Belucha handing that one off to Dynamite on the boards. Dino gets it back to Belucha, but he cannot get that shot on net. Vork, sorry. Taking control of this one here for the Sail. Losing control of it. Now the pitch between him and Belucha goes in. What? Why? I'm losing it. I'm going to the Omelets columns right now.
Push.
Oh, he saved it.
Push! Oh my god!
So dumb. We got hit out of the net with it.
Shit.
Bad bounce. Oh, jeez, man. I didn't even hit it that hard.
Kyler.
The Omelets
Usual.
just taking their time here.
Happy.
I don't have it. And they're going to dump it every time.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
leave their comms behind for now. As we're approaching a minute left here, we're all tied up again. Yuri just wide. There's a chance we get a second OT in this series. I can't believe it. Kyler, looking. Just sending that one way wide. There's now Yuri on the boards, losing control of it to Kyler. Kyler handing this one off to Dynamite. Dynamite blocked by Spleen. Vork does a move around his own teammate, sends that shot wide. Kyler now just dumping it. Dynamite losing control of it to Spleen. Spleen trying to get that one down ice, but he lost control of it. Now it's Vork's turn. He'll get that one to Spleen, but that one's blocked by Kyler, whose shot is just wide. Now the pinch out goes to Kyler. Kyler can't do much with it. As now Vork gets that one just missing Spleen. As now Kyler, maybe one last chance for the Omelets here, gets it to Dynamite. Dynamite from in the corner, behind the net, gets it out to Belucha. Belucha with a chance, maybe no, sent away by Yuri. And we have our second straight overtime. Winner takes all. 6-6 our score. Next goal wins it and moves the team on to the semifinals to face the Columbus Clappers. Will be the number 4 seeded Denver Omelets or the number 5 seeded Chicago Sail. Yuri taking control of this one, getting it to Vork. Vork back to Yuri, and they do it again! Just how they won game number 2, they win game number 3, 7-6. The Sail are moving on. Oh my lord, let's take a look back at that goal immediately. Yuri gets it to Vork, back to Yuri, just how they did it in game number 2. They do it again to win game number 3. Brilliant. Alright, I can finally message the captains of the other teams of a match that was supposed to start 4 minutes ago.